Welcome back everyone to the last part of the Lord of the Rings Road Darkens Saga expansion playthrough. That was a mouthful. Now I am playing campaign mode, so I'm following along. That means I use the campaign guide cards and all the boons and burdens. Quick overview, I'm playing a Hobbit deck with Frodo, Sam, Merry and Pippin. With low threat, great synergies. I've got the One Ring just at the side there. Mr. Underhill from the Black Riders, which is a Ring Bearer boon trait, which I got. Also Noble Hero, which is a permanent for Sam, gives him +1 willpower and a noble trait. So we are playing the Breaking of the Fellowship. So this is technically last time the Fellowship's going to be together. So this is obviously after the Mines of Moria, and they try to escape from the pursuing Uruk-hai. So let's just look at the campaign cards first. So we have the campaign setup card here. This instructs us to take one of the following cards. So if you remember from the book or film, Lady Galadriel gives us all a gift. So we get to take, wherever they are, here they are, the Thial of Galadriel, 3 golden hairs, the Lorien rope, or the leaf-wrapped Lambris. So quick overview what they are. These are boon cards, so these are sort of like bonus cards you can get, little additional attachments or allies that you collect for the campaign, and you can keep them on as you play through the campaign, which makes it kind of easier for you, but at the same time you get burden cards which make it harder, so it balances out, gives it a nice long epic campaign feel. So first of all, the Thial of Galadriel, attached to a hero, add it to the victory pool to remove the campaign pool and give each enemy engaged with you -4 attacks and the round. The 3 golden hairs, attached to a hero, add to the victory pool, remove from the campaign pool to lower each player's threat by 3, and each player draws 3 cards. The rope, you can add to victory display from the campaign pool to give each location stationary -2 threat to the end of the phase. The Lambus bread, same thing, but to ready all heroes in play. So each of these is a one-time only use. We have to pick one. I'm going to pick the leaf-wrapped Lambus bread. One, because it looks really nice in the picture, and two, I like the idea of the bread. I don't know, some of the bread looks nice and I want to try it. So let's have the bread attached to a hero. I want to attach to Sam, but no, he had it all in the film. No, let's put on Pippin. Well, he didn't really, but Gollum tricked us. But we'll put on Pippin. Mainly because I'm doing that because Sam has a lot of attachments in this game, so I want to just clear up Sam for some playthrough. Okay, so we have that, and not only that, we have to have following cards into the deck: the Follow by Night and Ill Fate, which is these 2 burning cards, which get added to the encounter deck. Shuffle them in. That's that done. So not only that, we also have the burning cards from the previous games. So we have Pursued by the Enemy, Shadow of Fear, Overcome by Terror, Panicked, Eaten Alive, Fear of Discovery. So we have a lot of negative cards shoved in here. I'll just put them in. So these are making the campaign extremely challenging because they also all have Surge too. And also in the staging area we have these 3 really irritating burning cards that stay there. This gives us 1 less starting card to our opening hand. I'll put that in the corner out of the way. Grievous Wound. After a hero takes damage, attach this to the hero, and after it exhausts, deal damage to the hero. This is really annoying. This is one of the worst ones we can get. And also, Overcome by Grief. After a character is destroyed, attached to a hero. After character control is destroyed, it exhausts the hero. It doesn't end ready until the end of the round. So be really careful with that. So they're really tricky. So let's look at the scenario first. So we have the Great River. It's the first part of the scenario, and it reads: having barely escaped from Moria, the company of the Ring flee into the forest of Lorien, where they are welcomed by the Owls of the Golden Wood and supplied with boats and other gifts by a lord and lady, Celeborn and Galadriel. Then, after a brief rest, they set out upon the river Anduin. So set first choice, seat a scene, and Parth Galen outside out of play. Add the Argonath and Son Gabir to the staging area. I'm saying that right. Flip it over, and it reads: so the company went on a long way down the wide, hurrying waters, or ever southwards. Bare woods stalked along either bank, and they could not see any glimpse of the lands behind. This has 12 total quest points, and it reads: enemies get +2 defense, cannot be engaged, skip the encounter phase, and we can advance while the Argonath, this one, is in play. so we can't actually engage enemies. So that's a read. So the Argonath moves player effects. X is the number of players in the game, which is going to be 1. We can't travel here while this is in play. While it's at a location, let's get the combat phase. Okay. There's some use play card effects. When it's explored, deal 1 damage to each exhausted character. So watch out for this, because that'll be combined with the previous wound cards. So we don't want that to happen. So we've got our habit deck. I'm going to ready up. Draw 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 because of the Gandalf delay, which is really irritating. So if I'm following, the Hobbit deck has real low threat and great synergy. Pseudo Gondor, fantastic card. I'd include it in any deck playing leadership. Gondorian Shield is just great for defense because these Hobbits have pretty weak defense. They have great willpower. Merry has good attack, but their defense is really low. Dagger is good for Merry because he's our killing machine. I like Frozen Intuition because basically we get +1 willpower to all the heroes and draw 4 cards off 1 card, which is great. Bullet Pony is a small ally, gives them all +1 hit points, and because we control Sam, he's free. So this is going to be a really good starting hand. So we're going to draw a card for our first round. Draw 2. Heartland Divination. Choose a habit character to get +1 to all their, +2 to all their stats end of the round, or end of the phase. Sorry. So first of all, I'm going to put this Student Gondor. I'm going to put it on Merry and exhaust that to give him +2 resources. Bullet Pony's free. Going to play Bullet Pony. Do a few more allies, but never mind. I'm going to play. No, I'm not playing Dagger yet because I can't attack enemies. The shield doesn't really make a difference. I've got pretty good questing. I'm pretty confident with the questing I'm going to do. So we'll just quest first. That's the planning stage done. So we're going to quest. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 because of that. 9, 10, 11. Top card is Black Feathered Arrows. Till the end of the round, add 1 to the archery total at the stage. Each ally currently in the stage. There's no enemies with archery. Archery is a keyword, but it basically means start the combat phase, you deal damage to divide as you want to choose between characters based on the archery value. So if I had an enemy in the play with archery 2, start of the encounter phase, I have to deal 2 damage on enemies before combat as well, so it's pretty annoying. But luckily we got that first, so we're okay. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. Yep, so 11 minus 4 is 6. My brain wasn't working then. For me, it's pretty early for me in the UK. So that's 6. So we can't travel here. We're going to travel to here. So we're going to be careful with this because when it's explored, do 1 damage to each exhausted character. And our hobbits have low health, so we're going to be careful with that. So travel there. We're going to ready up. Like so. Threat by 1. And we're going to draw a card. Sneak attack is pretty useless. We've got to get the resources. Put that on there. So sneak attack's pretty useless. So we've got to be careful here because this is going to deal damage to a character, and I'm going to have to put Grievous Wound on the character. Oh, this is going to be hard. So I'm going to quest with Pippin, Bill a Pony. Actually, no, I'm going to quest with just Sam and Frodo and Bill. I'm going to play Frozen Intuition to give them to +1 willpower and draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's end of the round, so okay. So we got another Frozen Intuition. Elfstone's great, lets us put an ally for free. This is the card we got from the Black Riders, which is basically a cool ally. Faint, so we'll play Gildor because it's 3, it just costs 1 end of the round for those resources. So we're going to keep that, so +1 to that, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Remove all damage from each enemy at the stage. Each enemy, yeah, that's pretty lucky we didn't do that. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's more enough for this. +6 is perfect enough to do that. So first of all, though, we took damage. So that means that Grievous Wound attached to a hero. After it's exhausted, deal 1 damage. Okay. We're going to put it on Frodo. I know Frodo has 1 health. If he dies, we lose, but basically we can keep Frodo out of the game because a lot of times Frodo either gets taken out or moved around or taken off the board for a bit. He just eventually becomes a bit useless. So we'll stick Grievous Wound on Frodo. So that's that done. The quest is completed. Oh, it's not. We can't do that because we haven't got Agoraph in play. Right, so we can't do that yet. So we have enough for the quest. We've got 12 on there, but we can't complete it till the Argonath is out of play. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. This is done. We travel to the Argonath. That's fine. Yeah, let's get combat phase. Okay, so end of the round. Ready up, ready up. So if he exhausts now, we do 1 hour's tomb, and he'll obviously die. Oh, he won't. He'll get +1 hit point because of Bill. So we can actually keep Frodo in for 1 more game. So resource on 22 threats, still really low. We've got to pay 1 to keep him to play and put 1 back for the resource phase. So Gildor's a 3 ally, but you have to pay 1 of Frodo's resources to keep him into play. Draw a card. Defender Ramas, just a great ally for defense. So we're going to exhaust through the Gondor. I'll leave that on that and just pay straight for Defender Ramas. We'll also put Gondorian Shield on Sam because Sam has defense when he readies up and engages a higher cost character. So we only need to get just a bit of quest. We don't even quest that much really. So we will just quest with Sam. So that's 4, 5, 6. So 6 questing. River Anduin. Once the staging area, it gains force. End of the travel phase. Each player at stage raises a threat by 1 and moves to the staging area to the left if able. Okay, so that's more enough to get rid of this. This has been explored. So we go on to the next phase. Let's see what we get. Okay, so this is gone. Remember this from the book and the film. This is where Boromir dies, obviously. So, company divided. So this reads, the river has carried the company as far as it can, and the time has come for Frodo to choose which way to go. He asks for an hour to decide, but after he disappears, orcs are discovered prowling the woods, and the company scatters to find him. Remove the ring bearer and each card attached to it from the game. Treat the 1 ring's text as blank or resolving this effect. So ring bearer is gone. So we'll just exhaust him and that. And get rid of that to show he's gone. See, I told you Frodo goes at some point. He's always going. Reduce each enemy's engagement cost to 0 until end of the encounter phase. Skip travel phase this round. Okay. So the back of the card was a lot of text. At the end of the refresh phase, shuffle seat to the scene and throw choices to the encounter discard pile. Then place the encounter discard pile bottom of the encounter deck. Starting with the first player, each player picks their staging area and advances to a different stage, 3A of his choice. In player order, each player moves 1 encounter card from the staging area to his. When there are no encounter cards left at the stage, discard it. So, if you play multiplayer, there are 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 separate 3A scenarios. We're playing single player, so we'll just do 1. So we'll just get this out. So we'll choose a 3A. So we have Search in the Woods, The Seat at Aim on Han, Guard the Hobbits, and Orc Hunting. I'll go with Orc Hunting. So move this to our staging area. We've got Orc Hunting. So Orc Hunting reads, so it's Legolas and Gimli that found him. They came from the western slopes of the hill, silently creeping through the trees as if they were hunting. Gimli had his axe in hand, and Legolas his long knife. All arrows were spent. Even though we haven't got Legolas and Gimli, I'm just going to pick this one anyway, because last time I played I chose a different one, so what's one different this time? That goes there. At the end of the travel phase, at the end, so we can travel here, so we're going to travel here. So this reads, forced. After stage 2B is discarded, if the total threat and encounter card staging area is less than 4, reveal an encounter card. So we're going to reveal an encounter card. Another one of those. Okay. So side B reads, if first choice is not in play, anytime players will place Paris on the quest, it's got equal cards from the counter deck instead. Okay, so first choice, which is somewhere. It's over here. See to scene first choice. Let's just read these first. Okay, so Thrower's Choice is an objective card. If Thrower's Choice is discarded, reveal it instead. So take control of the first player token. Oh, we don't do that, do we? No. It's in the discard pile. Okay, they go in the discard pile and bottom of the deck. So we might have to sort of try and draw these, I assume. So when revealed, take control of the player token and the ring bearer, and each card attached to it attached to the ring bearer. For the rest of the game, you cannot lose control of the first player token. So we need to find this attached to the first player, attached to Frodo, sorry. Seek the scene, immune to player card effects. When it's explored, choose a burning card and play in the encounter deck or in the discard pile and remove it from the game. Shuffle the encounter deck. If you're playing in campaign mode, remove that card from the campaign pool. Oh, we're gonna need that. That's gonna be really handy. So these go there, and this goes under there. Okay. So basically, we just gotta basically wait to reveal Frodo's choice. Advanced stage 4A. So if it's not in play, if you put players on this deck, discard cards from the encounter deck instead. After you quest successfully, it's got an enemy engaged with a player. Okay, so this is getting really weird. So what we've got to do is we basically got to keep playing and filtering through to try and find Frodo's choice to progress. If we quest successfully, we can discard cards from the encounter deck because we know Frodo's choice is quite low down. And if we quest successfully, we can discard an enemy from play. So it's going to be really handy. Okay, so this is going to be really weird. So we've got to ready up. Unfortunately, Gildor goes because we can't pay for the resource for Gildor, which is kind of annoying, but never mind. I'm going to put a resource on all the characters. And 23 and draw a card. Glamdring, okay, attached to Warrior Hero or Gandalf, restricted. I haven't got a Warrior Hero, unfortunately, so that sucks. I did have a deck with Gandalf, but I was playing campaign mode, I wanted more thematic, and the Hobbit deck just worked for me better, so we won't play that. We'll put Dagger, we'll exhaust through the Gondor to put Dagger and Western Knees on him. More attack. With one, I'm going to say mana then, that's magic. Resource from that. Okay, so he's on 7. We'll use this dice here. Alstone's pointless, got no allies in my hand. That could be okay, I suppose. Oh, I can't play for that, so that's pretty annoying. Okay, so we just got a quest a lot here. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 quests. Oh, we've got an enemy. We've got an Uruk-hai archer. So he has peril, which basically means you can't. I think peril is you can't discuss the effects with other players. I'm pretty sure it is. Toughest 1. So toughest 1 basically means he has an extra shield. Because the shield on the card only counts towards combat damage, toughest means any damage in general. So if I dealt 3 damage directly, I only deal 2. Archery X, number of players in the game. When reveals got an ally you control. Sorry, Bill, you're going. So lost a character. So after character destroyed, attached to a hero, and then after character destroyed, exhaust hero until end of the round, cannot ready. I'll put this on Pippin, which is pretty irritating. Okay, so quested for 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 minus 3 is 5. It's more than enough. This is gone. Request successfully. It's got an enemy engaged with a player. It's not engaged, so I can't do that. We will travel to here. So onto the encounter phase, the combat phase. So this is basically we've got to deal 1 damage to character control. We'll deal 1 damage to that's annoying. We'll do 1 damage to Sam. We could unbuild a pony because he gets his hit points, but this is just good. So we can engage these now, can't we? We're gonna optionally engage the enemy. Now what the great thing about Hobbit deck is because the threat's so low, you basically pick and choose enemies one at a time. So you're gonna optionally engage the enemy. This in turn readies Sam. Because it +1 to all your stats to end the round. And for Pippin, it's a draw a card. No defender. So now we are going to defend with Defender Ramas. He has 4 attack, and shadow card is after attack, we attack an enemy to the first player staging area. So no damage, but he's back there, which is irritating. Okay, end of the round. We need first choice, but luckily we've got such a low threat, we've got a bit of extra time to wait. Still on 24 threat, still really low. Okay. Aaron Rider, just a cheap ally, Defender Ramas. We will exhaust through the Gondor, basically just to play for Defender Ramas, so we've got some defense. Alstone's still pointless. Lamdring is pointless. We'll play for So I pay for Eren Rider just for a basic another ally. I'm going to choose a Hobbit with this, getting +2 stats end of the phase, in the questing phase now. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 the quest, and this is 10. Oh no, that sucks. Okay, so Surge, so either exhaust the ring bearer or build additional card. I'm got the ring bearer, so I can't exhaust him. Unrevealed until end of the round, add 1 to the arch total to each ally for each ally. So oh my god. 1, 2, 3. So it's got 4 archery. Oh my god, that's bad. And it's got Surge, so another one of these. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 quests minus 4 is 6. Okay, we can't. Oh, I wish I didn't get unengaged. That sucks. So discard 1 card from here. Okay, because of the quest successfully per point. Must travel here, that's fine. It's just got 3 on there. This guy is going to deal damage now. It's going to deal 4 damage. So 1, 2. He's gone. Oh no. I don't want to kill these, they're so good. 3, 4. Oh, my whole habits. Option engage this guy. We're going to ready up Sam and draw a card with those abilities. We've got Hobbit Sense. Hobbit Sense is a great card. It basically lets you skip the combat phase, but only if all your heroes are a Hobbit, which is pretty handy. We're going to defend with this. No shadow card, that's fine. We're going to swing back for 1, 2, 3. 3 -1 for toughness, -1 for defense is just 1, which is annoying. Okay, ready up. Hopefully stays in the encounter area this time, the combat zone. Turns around, yeah, it's fine. So 2, 4. This one doesn't seem initially quite hard, it seems quite tricky. For a card. Well, here's Gandalf, that's what we want. We want Gandalf. This is one of my favourite cards from the Overhill Underhill Hobbit box. He's very similar to the original core set Gandalf. Doesn't exhaust to commit to a quest. Doesn't leave the playing area, but at the end of the refresh phase, either pay 2 threat or discard him. But he's just a great character, so we'll exhaust to the Gondor. We'll pay 2. We should have 1 on there, so 7. Play Gandalf. We will also. There's no point stick attacking Gandalf. There's just no point at all. Okay. Now, can I attach Land Ring to Gandalf? I'm pretty sure I can. Doesn't say a hero, doesn't say warrior hero or Gandalf, so I'm pretty sure I can attach Land Ring to Gandalf. I might be doing this wrong, but technically this would be thematic here, so we'll play that to Gandalf. It's +2 attack, and after it shows the enemy, draw a card. Okay, so that'll do for that. We're going to quest now, so 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Doesn't exhaust. That's 12. Counter card. Oh, another archery. That's annoying. So 12 minus nothing. Minus 3 is 9. So we saw 9 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So a few burdens there. Luckily there's no penalty. We're running out of counter card deck. Sorry, the camera fell off there. So after we quest successfully, it's got an enemy engaged the player. Well, that's good. That's handy. We just got to find. First choice to proceed. Ready up. Gain a resource. Gain a resource. Gain a resource. 1 threat +2 for Gandalf. Because he only. I suppose in a high threat deck he'd be pretty useless, but he works well for this deck. So draw a card. Got Bjorn. We could probably play him straight up. So add 2. So that's 7 minus 6 down to 1. Just a big, beefy ally. That'll help us out. Rest of the cards are useless, so question again. So same again, we'll go straight for 12, leave them out. So exhaust 12. Counter card. Urukar Champion. Okay, this is a big enemy. Toughness 2, that's pretty strong. Can I have attachments? Alice, a few plenty of hit points than Uruk-hai, cannot defend against Uruk-hai. Well, thank God I've got Gandalf and Bjorn out. So no reveal cards. So 3 minus 12 is 9. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's a lot of burning cards there. Thank God for that. 9. So we don't have to engage him. We don't want to. But I might do. So I'm going to engage him, ready up Sam, and draw a card. So he's going to attack. He's got 5 attack. Defender Ramas can just go. So Shadow. Enemy gets +1. Yeah, that's fine. He's dead anyway. He's gone. That's that. He's already exhausted, so overcome by grief doesn't count. So we need to do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. So 1, 6, 7, 8. Yes, plenty of damage. He's dead. After card destroyed an orc enemy, his orc, draw a card. That's really good. So we've got Boromir and the other Gildor from one of the Mirkwood sets. Ready up. Pay 3 threat, 31 threat. We're still quite low, so we're okay. We're doing fine. The Hobbit deck is still getting strong. Then we draw a card. Another Hobbit sense. So Gildor's a great ally. You can exhaust him to look at top 3 cards of your deck, switch on the cards of the card from your hand, and return top 3 cards in any order. You play Magic the Gathering, it's like scrying. You can scry the cards and look. Boromir, technically he died. Technically he's dead. But if we play thematically, he's gone. But never mind. So we're going to exhaust that to put extra 2 resources. Let's do the Gondor, and then straight up pay for Boromir. Boromir's a pretty good ally, because he has 3 attack, 1 defense. He has +2 defense and defending against an enemy with a high engagement cost than his threat. And in this deck, that works a lot. His aim out and damage, we can ready him. He's always good to have. The rest of the cards don't really need to be out, really. So we're going to quest again for 2, 4. So just quest for 12 again. I think 12 is enough. Reveal a card. Removal damage for each enemy at the stage. Yeah, that's fine. So 12. Let's see. 12. So 1, 2, 3. Discard it, reveal it instead. 4. Flip this over. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12 of a burning card. Okay, so that's in play. Take control of the first player token and the ring bearer. Which you can attach to it. Attach the ring bearer. For the rest of the game, you cannot control the first player token. So throw us back of his burning card, no resources. After it's revealed, we're stage 4A. Okie dokie. So this is the ring bearer sets off, last part. Now Sam, said Frodo, don't hinder me. The others will be coming back at any minute. If they catch me here, I'll have to argue and explain, and I shall never have the heart or chance to get off. But I must go at once. It's the only way. So add Path Galen to the staging area. This is a really colourful location here. This is immune to play card effects, there's a counter deck, and a card power for enemy and staging areas travel here. Shuffle the counter deck. While Path Galen is in play, we can't win the game. Okay. So flip it over. So we have 16 quest points. During the quest phase, we'll additional counter card for each player in the game. That's pretty annoying. After an enemy is revealed in this stage, raise your threat by X to engage that enemy. X is that enemy's engagement cost. Each player may choose ability once per round. So we can optionally, so we do get more enemies than we need. We can optionally engage them by raising our threat, which is pretty risky, but okay. So we're on to that. So the travel phase now. We'll travel to here. Search for an enemy at staging area. Let's search for an enemy. What's not too annoying? We'll get Uruk-hai Tracker out. That'll do. I know he has the archery, but never mind. So we'll travel here. This guy we're going to optionally engage. So threat's still only 31 threat, still quite low. So we'll have to deal on damage though. So deal damage to Bjorn, he's got plenty of health. We'll optionally engage, ready up Sam and draw a card. Fast Hitch, this is one of my favourite cards. Attached to a Hobbit character and exhaust to any character. It's such a low cost card, such a good ability. So we're going to defend Ramas to. So it's got 3 attack plus 2 because he's got 2 of your hit points. So 5 attack plus, yeah, it's more than enough. He's gone. Need to do 3, 4, 5 because toughness. That's more than enough of that. So he has an Orc. Draw a card, Gandalf. Goblin Cleaver, exhaust weapon you control. Attached to a hero. Choose an engage of you. Deal 2 damage to enemy or 3 if it's an Orc. Could have done that earlier. Never mind. Okay, so red pool of cards. Yeah, red pool of cards. Get a resource. We can get a resource on Frodo. He's finally back in the game. There he is. Okay, draw a card. Another fast hit. It's going to be really good. 2, 3, extra threat. 134. Let's get some fast hitches out. Fast hitch on Pippin. We're going to fast hitch on Sam. Can't play much else. We will just quest away. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't exhaust Frodo because he'll die. That's 8. No, so just do 12. We'll do 12 again. We'll do 12. Okay, so we're going to reveal 2 encounter cards. So 12. City to the Scene. We'll need that for the get the burning cards. Another River Anduin. So 12 minus 3 is 9. Minus 4 is 5. That's 5. This is gone. So we can proceed. We're going to travel here, definitely. Travel phase, base threat by 1. It's still on the stationary. Yeah, that's fine. No enemies, we're okay. We're going to ready up again. Gain a resource. 2. Draw a card. Increase threat by 3. 1, 2, 3 because of Gandalf. Another Gondorian shield. Let's see. Let's go mad. Let's do Frozen Tuition. You have all heroes plus 1 questing point. Draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got the core set Gandalf. Sting is good. And Butterbur. So Sting has plus 1 stats and some cool defensive abilities. I'm going to stick this on Pippin. Restricted. That's okay. That's fine. We'll also play Ballerman Butterbur for a cheap ally. Quest again. So that. Conquest of Frodo. So 12, so 13 this time. So 13 on the quest. Oh no, because of that. 14, 15, 16. 16 questing. No River Anduin. God, so many River Anduins. 16. Oh my, no River Anduin. 16 minus 6 is 10. Minus 6 is 4. Okay, 2, 3, 4. So when it's explored, choose a burning card and play. In the counter deck, all in the card pile, root from the game. I'm going to get rid of the Grievous Wounds because it's such an irritating card. It really slows me down. So Frodo is free to quest. We're going to travel here. We've got to raise our threat by 2 now, so I'm 40 threats. Ooh, it's getting a bit tricky. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 on the quest. Raise threat by 1, 2, 3. We'll gain our resources. There. There we go. Draw a card. Let's do the Gondor for extra resources. Can't do much. I've got a lot of attachments, but I can play Gildor. Extra quest, I suppose. We should try just quest quite a lot now. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 questing. Adds to archery, that's fine. Another location. 18 minus 4, 14, 13, 12, 11. Minus 5 is 6. Have we got enough? Have we got enough on the quest? 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15 on the quest. We'll just travel to here because it's pretty irritating. Raise threat by 1. Ready up, raise threat by 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're on 47 threat. Uh-oh, it's getting a bit scary. Draw a card. More attachments, Gandalf. So we're just going to have to just quest again, like we did last time. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. Oh, Peril and Surge. Attach to Hula Control. After destroyed, raise threat by 2. We'll put it on Mary. An Archer. Another one. Oh, exhaust the 1 ring. If it's exhausted, it's got 2 cards around from the hand. I'll exhaust the 1 ring. Slopes, so that's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 off that, that's more than enough, and the quest is completed. That was hard. 47 threat. Didn't have Gandalf out, but could have been quite scary. I think there is a burden card that increases your threat by 2 or 3, so if I got that, would have been extremely close. I think getting out Gandalf was really handy early on. And that's it for the Road Darkens scenario playthrough. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough, and I'm going to keep doing it. The next box set will be Treason of Saruman. Whenever that comes, that's going to be fun. I might change a few cards around, but not too many, because a lot of deck works fine as it is. Look forward to seeing what burdens and boons we get from that campaign. Leave a like, any comments I'd appreciate, and if you could, subscribe, I'd appreciate that even more. And that's it for this playthrough, and thanks for watching.